What is daily mental health? The Daily Mental Health YouTube channel is a place you can come every day for tips, tricks, hacks, whatever it may be to help your mental health. We're going to be doing a video every day, 60 seconds or less, with a quick story, a mental health message of the day, if you will. Every Monday, we're going to be doing a Mental Health Monday with a little bit longer form video, less than 10 minutes, going over a mental health resource, story, something more in depth to really help you implement whatever we're talking about into your daily life. The Daily Mental Health YouTube channel is brought to you by Athletes Against Anxiety and Depression. What is that and who am I? My name is China McCarney. I'm the founder of the Athletes Against Anxiety and Depression Foundation. I've suffered from panic attacks for the last 14 years. And between my first panic attack and my first therapy session, there was a 6-year gap. So a 6-year gap between problem and solution. When I finally got help in 2015, I realized that I didn't have anything to be ashamed of, suffering from a mental health illness, panic attacks, anxiety, and I wanted to get involved in a cause that gave back and help people shorten the gap between their first panic attack or first issue with mental health and the solution of seeking help and becoming part of a community. And when I looked around for something to join, there was amazing foundations in the medical science arena, but nothing that really drew me in the real world mental health, normal people that were living lives on a daily basis while also dealing with a mental health issue. And so it led me to sharing my story in the winter of 2016, my mental health story on social media. The story kind of exploded, and I got a ton of DMs and text messages, no public comments for the most part, about how many other people were struggling with a mental health illness, mental health battle, anxiety, panic attacks, imposter syndrome, stuff like that. And I realized right then that I needed to do something bigger. In the winter of 2016, I got lawyers smarter than me, helped AAAD, Athletes Against Anxiety and Depression Foundation, become a reality. And in the spring of 2017, we became a full-fledged nonprofit 501c3 foundation. And ever since then, I've been sharing my story, trying to be vulnerable and trying to share real-world examples of what mental health can look like and a mental health battle can look like. And again, for me, while I was pursuing professional baseball, I was in my junior year of college in 2009. That's when I had my first panic attack, which at the time I thought it was a heart attack. And I went to the doctor and they told me that it was mental. They told me I had suffered from a panic attack. And I've never felt so helpless and hopeless because I could not understand how something so physical and so physically uncomfortable and unpleasant was triggered by my mind. I hid it for 6 years. I didn't go to my first therapy session until 2015. I just abused alcohol and basically lived 2 different lives. I was feeling one way on the inside, anxiety, panic attack, depression, hopelessness, helplessness. And on the outside, I was a professional baseball player that had it all put together. And that's what I posted on social media. And once I got help and realized how many people were struggling, it became kind of a challenge to myself and a responsibility to myself to be more vulnerable publicly, because social media is a very easy place to post what we want, the awesome vacation, the glorious meals, but to not be real, not show the struggling days, the days after you've had a drinking binge to mask your anxiety, the days where you leave a shopping cart full of groceries at Target in the middle of Target and you go to your car and you get home and you go into the fetal position because you're having a panic attack. The days where you feel like you're going to pass out in a business meeting, but you have to stay in the business meeting because it's your job. And so that's what I hope to do with this YouTube channel and AAAD as a whole, is to change the conversation and the rhetoric around mental health. We don't judge people when they say they're going on a diet or they're exercising or they're taking care and prioritizing their physical health. So why do we do so with mental health? Therapy, meditation, sleep, hydration, all these other mental health resources are basically like going to the gym for your brain. And we don't judge people for going to the gym. We encourage them. We celebrate them. And we should celebrate people and normalize conversations around mental health, because so many people deal with it. We'll get into stats and resources and everything in videos to come. But the Daily Mental Health YouTube channel is just going to be a safe space for people to come, comment, share the real world mental health stories. That's my life's mission. And the people that I've helped through AAAD over the last 7 years now, which is crazy to say, feels better than any home run I ever hit as a baseball player, any strikeout I ever pitched, and any on the field accomplishment that I could have ever dreamed of. Hearing people tell me the positive changes in their mental health in their life. There's been one student in particular who started their own foundation for their peers for mental health and suicide awareness, and that just gave me goosebumps and still does to this day. So that's Daily Mental Health. Again, in recap, it's brought to you by the Athletes Against Anxiety and Depression Foundation. You can head over to AAADfoundation.org for more information there. We provide free therapy to those in need. This channel is going to be all about normalizing conversations about mental health. We'll be doing a message of the day, 60 seconds or less, every single day. A Mental Health Monday, a little bit longer form like this, 5 to 10 minutes, breaking down a resource, going into detail into a story to really try to take you to the next level of understanding with that topic so that you can implement it into your daily life after that. And then once a month, something I'm very excited about, much longer form content, however long it goes, a one-on-one interview with someone that is willing to share, be vulnerable and open up about their mental health journey. I'm hoping to interview people from my life directly. I know it's going to be hard for some of my friends or family members to get on here, talk about the way my mental health problems have affected their lives, maybe both positively and negatively, but really get down to the nitty-gritty to try to add as much detail as possible to this. And so that's the breakdown of the channel. I'm so excited to get this going and share and keep building AAAD. There's so many exciting things going on. I'm China McCarney, at China McCarney on all social media channels. Easy to get in touch with. My goal is to, which side is it? Be the change for mental health. That's my favorite quote. It's what I end everything, every one of my mental health videos. Be the change you wish to see in your life. Take action towards the positive changes that you want to see. If it goes well, great. Keep it in your toolbox. If it doesn't go well, it's just something to learn from and add on with your next experience. So be the change you wish to see in your life. Daily Mental Health YouTube channel is officially a go, and we'll see you soon. Thank you so much.